This is Channel 12 KFVS TV.
This summer, we've helped a lot of people get into the Honda they've been searching for.
Nice wheels. Right back at you.
Aw, you guys. There's not much time left. The Honda Summer Clearance event ends soon. There's never been a better time to get into the new Honda you've had your eye on. Everyone happy?
Yay!
It's your last chance to find a great deal at the Honda Summer Clearance event.
Now, Heartland Football Friday, presented by Cape Girardeau Honda.
We are the Wildcat Cheerleaders, and this is our home opener on Heartland Football Friday.
All right, thank you to the Anna Jonesboro cheerleaders and all the fine folks out at Anna Jonesboro tonight. Made me feel pretty darn good, and even had a chance to check out the barbecue a little bit out there. Hey, does that come as a big surprise to you? This doesn't come as a big surprise, I know. Tons of action tonight, all our highlights, all our game changers, all our play of the nights, and we begin with our Heartland Football Friday Game of the Week, 8th-ranked Murfreesboro at Anna Jonesboro. All right, we're out to the action, and I'll tell you something. This Murfreesboro team ranked in the top 10 in the state. They are no joke, and they're making some plays right here. Braden Miller hits Aaron Wyatt in the corner of the end zone, 6-0. That's your score as we speak. AJ's first possession, it was a turnover. Noah Baird jumps on it for the Devils. Ball on the fumble. Then Clay Rendelman, he just bounces off people. He says, I've been working all summer long for this, and now that I got it, all that weightlifting and hard work has paid off. Boy, has it ever. From 7 yards out, Rendelman takes it himself. He looks like one mean football machine. No doubt about that, 14-0. But the Wildcats never quit. They get on the board. Alec Gold is nothing but gold. Makes it 14-7. AJ in the second. But Murphy says enough is enough. Quarterback Braden Miller, Marshall Grammer. This, my friends, is a touchdown. Made it 21-7, 35-14. Anna Jonesboro wins that game, and that is not easy to beat Anna like that at home. Okay, Gary Carter, he is the coach of Murfreesboro. Without further delay, Coach Carter, thanks for joining us tonight. And my first question is, I know it's just 2 games, but 2-0 beating teams like you have in the first couple of weeks has to feel pretty good, I guess.
Feels great. Give God the glory. He's given some great kids. Our kids have worked extremely hard all summer, and it's just the work's paying off for us.
Coach, let me ask you this. When you're saying all the hard work, how much work did your guys put in the summer to get ready for this season? How hard did they work?
Well, we lift 3 days a week. We have it open in the morning and the afternoon. We have speed and agility, SAQs on Tuesday, Thursdays, and we go to 7-on-7s, and we have 25 contact days we can use, and we use pretty much all of them.
Got one more question for you. What did you do tonight that impressed you most about your team's performance against the Wildcats?
Well, I think we spread the ball around. We got the ball to our kids, to a lot of different kids, and it just makes it harder to defend. We just had a lot of weapons. The offensive line did a great job tonight, and that opened up when they try to take our sweeps away. That opens up Clay Rendelman, and Clay had a big night thanks to the O-line.
Coach Gary Carter of Murfreesboro, congrats on the big win, Coach. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Meanwhile, we'll head back out to Southern Illinois in round 2. First, a couple of good ones in Southeast Missouri. We begin with the Jackson Indians looking for their first win in 3 games against Marquette. And we're out to the pit where the fans are packing it in. Hey, Jackson fans would say, let's get that win. Not easy games for Jackson, folks. Keep that in mind. They've had good opponents. They do come up with the football right here. You can see the reaction. When you have a Brent Eckley team, they're going to play hard. But watch out for this guy, Jordan Robertson. They have some speed on this Marquette team. This is a 6A team, the large class team coming in, and they got the touchdown, but Jackson would fire back on the kickoff, try to keep up with LaShawn Dean. He goes 99 yards. Kyle Hinton, the photographer who shot it, had to speed it up to get it all in. Watch at the end, though. This is what I love the most. It's Jackson football. Drive them into the end zone. They do. That's the good news. Bad news for Jackson fans is this Marquette team, they would end up getting the win, would put the final up on the board 41-21. Meanwhile, how about something having to give tonight at the Swamp? A pair of early unbeatens knocking helmets. Talking about 2-0 Malden, the Green Wave. They're always tough at home, hosting 2-0 Portageville. Remember, Malden almost won the whole darn thing last year. They're back at it again this year. That was Nick Thompson, but he was marked short of the end zone, so you know what's coming up. It's more Thompson time. He busts his way in for the touchdown. And then Thompson again, this is the 2-point conversion, gets in again. Chapin Riley is the quarterback, this time the little toss. Tyler Curry says, I can take care of business too. Love that blocking, 25 yards. And then Thompson, 15 yards for the touchdown. But hey, give Portageville credit, they came in undefeated, and they are no joke. They just ran into a buzzsaw. This is Garrett Kellums to Hunter Gates. He makes that first down, but at the final, Green Wave win 62-8, the final score. Two more undefeated teams meeting in Rams country, Scott City and East Prairie. East Prairie getting votes for those top 10 votes in the state. Brett Ellis to John Ross Sladen for good game. Then Brett Ellis to Sladen, who tosses it back to Brian Schaffner. Hey, a little trickery out there, Eagles. Get in the end zone. Man alive. How about that play? All right, we're going to keep it going right here. Scott City did have something to cheer about, too, because these Rams don't quit. They're better this year, too. Caden Heilman would turn this thing, they would turn it into a ball game. Braden Cox, the all-around athlete. He's an amazing pitcher, also plays hoops as well, picks up good yardage. 40-34, East Prairie would beat them. How about that game? Kind of a shootout. All right, also Poplar Bluff remains undefeated. 44-30, their win over Farmington. Both those teams came in 2-0. Coming up on Heartland Football Friday, plenty more big games, including Cape Central and Sykeston. More exciting action also from Southern Illinois, but hey, we're heading to Bulldogs country for that Cape and Sykeston game, and it was a doozy. Coming up next.
Why does Cape Girardeau Honda keep winning the prestigious President's Award for customer service year after year? Perhaps because the folks who make the Cape Girardeau Honda service so great stay around year after year.
I truly believe we have a great team here at Cape Girardeau Honda.
At Cape Girardeau Honda, our priority is customer service and satisfaction.
My position is service manager at Cape Girardeau Honda, and I'm there to take care of the customer and their automotive needs.
Because that is the Cape Girardeau way. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
What's inside the Spectrum Triple Play? All the brilliant HD, internet speed, and unlimited calling you need. Spectrum has all your favorite channels with the most free HD you can get, plus free primetime on demand to watch when you want. All for $29.99 a month. Call 844-883-2999. And only Spectrum surrounds you with the fastest internet, starting at 60 megabits per second. That's enough speed for all your devices, with no data caps and a free modem for $29.99 a month. Call 844-883-2999. Then add unlimited nationwide calling with no added taxes or fees. Just $29.99 a month. Because nothing illuminates your home like the Spectrum Triple Play. Switch to Spectrum now for free HD, the fastest internet, and unlimited calling. Just $29.99 a month each with no contracts. Call 844-883-2999 today.
I'm a fan of this plateau. I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of all things kitschy. I'm a fan of Lionel Richie.
Hello. I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes. DQ Bakes. I'm a fan of warm ciabatta.
I'm a fan of cold and hotter.
Melty snacks on my snack break. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
New artisan-style sandwiches, snack melts, and desserts. Hot out of the oven and only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
Cool weather, Think Caston. Caston has everything to take the chill off your family. Fireplaces and stoves? Caston has a great selection at all our locations. And our new store on South Kings Highway in Cape has our biggest display. See more models side by side. Try out the different features and find one just right for you. If a hot tub is your answer to cool weather, Caston has you covered there too with master spas. For great selection and the lowest prices, it's Caston, Jackson, Boncaire, Carbondale, and Cape.
And welcome back. It's round 2 of Heartland Football Friday, and boy, does it bring us a good one. Sure, Cape Central was 1-1 coming in, but the Tigers were also ranked 10th in the entire state in Class 4. Sykeston 2-0. Kent Gibbs has got something good cooking out that way. So what do you have? A great game. And Mary Kate Burgess, MK, knows how to bring home the highlights. Take it away.
Todd, we're here in Sykeston. It's been an emotional game, big dogfight, big defensive plays from both teams. Each team's trading touchdown after touchdown, but in the end, it had to go to one team to see who was the better one in Southeast Missouri. In the second half, Justice Faulkner intercepts it for the Bulldogs, and then the next play, they pound it in for a touchdown. 9-6 Bulldogs as they take the lead. But Cape answers with a flea flicker. Chisholm hits Al Young, who launches it to Blake Harris for the diving touchdown. Cape takes the lead. But Sykeston hangs on to win 23-19 and moves to 3-0. In Sykeston, Mary Kate Burgess, Heartland Football Friday.
You know, when you look at that game, before we move on to Dexter and Charleston for just a moment, I think that has a little bit of a power shift, if you will. Cape Central certainly came in as a favorite, you would think of, coming into the season, and take nothing away from the Tigers. They're very good, and I think they're going to have a very good season. But Kent Gibbs is also moving that Sykeston program way up. So by the end of the year, we should have terrific matchups. And by the way, don't forget about Jackson as far as some of the teams right in that area, because I think Brett Eckley's team, he had said before the season, they're going to get better as well. And just to recap a little bit, your power shift there, Malden, East Prairie, we're starting to get a little better feel. Of course, East Prairie or Valley Catholic out that way. It's going to be very interesting. And we haven't talked about the game now. Two teams hungry for their first win, located about 20 minutes apart, down the road at least from that Sykeston game. We're talking about Charleston at home against the Dexter Bearcats. You know that they are starving for a victory out here in Blue Jays country. They want one really bad, and it would come down to some awfully big plays like every team does off the kickoff here. Derek Evans for Charleston getting it, and then Tenarius Tate. You know, you're going to talk about a hard-fought run right here, folks. This man simply does not want to go down. He's pushing, shoving. Oh, boy. If I'm a coach, I'm going to yell about that. Way to hustle. That's how you work. All right. Dexter's Carson Dean. How about this big game? And he's going to hit somebody, too. Again, when you want that first win, and let me tell you about Ethan Stevens. That's a pretty tough dude himself. I'm telling you something. Ethan Stevens has made a lot of Heartland Football Friday highlights. He zigs, he zags, and number 7 has 6. He's in. Dexter has 55 to 8. The final score as the Bearcats go on and get that win. All right, now it's time to head back to Southern Illinois. Hey, sometimes it happens. The technology just gives us a little bit of a glitch out there. We're having a little trouble with it. Nick Jaberia taking in the games, and Nick getting us the video, working on getting that video to us. He's done everything right, but sometimes the internet signal a little bit slow. Meanwhile, here's the scores that we have going on right now. And in the first game out there, the final that Nick was able to get, 31-23, Carterville would overcome a hard-fought effort from Massac County. Massac would really come on strong in that game. And then watch out again for those Heron Tigers this year. You really want to keep an eye on them. Carterville very well thought of, and Heron is not slowing down. They are ranked in the state. Last year they made a strong run in Southern Illinois deep into the playoffs as well, and the Tigers roll over Carbondale 34-13. Again, keep an eye on these guys as the season progresses. All right, we had a lot of plays to choose from tonight. We always kind of look at our Heartland Football Friday play of the night around the newsroom. Hey, what play? What are we going to choose? Which one do we go with? We have a guy by the name of Winter. That's what it's his last name. We love the guy, Devin Winter. And here's the play that we came up with. And I get my 2 cents in as
The
well.
play of the night, presented by Terry Penrod and Associates.
This one is hard to beat. It's LaShawn Dean from Jackson, 99 yards. Again, our photographer Kyle Hinton followed it every yard of the way. Comes right down to the wire. They push, they shove, they get him into the end zone. And Jackson, for the second straight week, they had our Heartland Football Friday play of the week. And that is the one that does the trick. All right, we'll go from our Heartland Football Friday play of the night, if you will, to our game changer coming up. Where will that one come from? We had all kinds of choices. Which one's it going to be? And we got some area football teams playing some college football. You may have heard about that. A lot more to talk about right after the timeout on Heartland Football Friday.
When you choose Terry Penrod and Associates, you get more than just a realtor. You get a team, and that means there's even more commitment to your needs with a higher level of attention and service.
As a team, we use our experience, resources, and technology to find listings that match your needs.
With the two of us working for you, one can be out showing property while the other one is back at the office preparing to list your home.
So whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking for that retirement home,
Terry Penrod and Associates will be there for you.
Why does Cape Girardeau Honda keep winning the prestigious President's Award for customer service year after year? Perhaps because the folks who make the Cape Girardeau Honda service so great stay around year after year.
I truly believe we have a great team here at Cape Girardeau Honda.
At Cape Girardeau Honda, our priority is customer service and satisfaction.
My position is Service Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda, and I'm there to take care of the customer and their automotive needs.
Because that is the Cape Girardeau way. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
The Cinnamon Swirl French Toast Breakfast Sandwich. Make it a large combo for your chance to win great prizes from Hardee's and Bass Pro Shops.
Subway restaurants are the home of the footlong. And this September, any of our famous footlong subs are just $6. That's any footlong sub we make, like turkey breast, Subway Club, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more for just $6. Just pick any footlong sub, and we'll prepare it with your favorite veggies on your choice of freshly baked bread for just $6. Any time of the day, any day of the week. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Subway, eat fresh.
Who knows how it started? Or why? It just happened. Is it good luck? Maybe. Superstition? Sure. Would you ever play a game without doing it? No way. Whatever your ritual is, we're happy to be a part of it. So keep clapping those gloves, kissing those bats, stomping those cleats, and rubbing those helmets. Because whatever you do, Academy Sports and Outdoors has the low prices and best brands to make it happen.
It's not the low price every day.
You're watching Heartland Football Friday, presented by Cape Girardeau Honda.
And welcome back, everybody. You know, you wonder about a game sometimes, and what is the game changer? Sometimes a score can be lopsided, but it's that one play that makes the difference. We'll find out where tonight's Heartland Football Friday game changer came from. All right, here you go. Murfreesboro and Anna Jonesboro, Heartland Football Friday game of the week. Right before half, it was only 14-7, but that Brady Miller pass to Marshall Grammer, that made it 21-7, gave Murfreesboro all that momentum going into halftime. They never looked back at the big win and improved to 2-0 on the season at the pit against an always tough Anna Jonesboro football team. Well, college football, hey, you gotta love it. Take center stage tomorrow with some big matchups for teams from around the area. Certainly a ton of interest at Southeast Missouri State for the Red Hawks matchup at number 23 Missouri, a team that's obviously been winning its conference in the SEC. That's how good they are this year. How good will SEMO be? A lot of people think Tom Matukowicz's ball club is going to be really good. Here's how he sees this challenging matchup in Columbia.
Well, we got to stay out of long yardage. You know, if it's 3rd and 15 all night long, you know, that's going to be a bad deal. So I think we got to establish the run game. Defensively, we got to make them earn what they get. You got to try and keep Matty Maka in the pocket. He makes explosive plays once he leaves the pocket, and we got to keep him in there. Try to just eliminate the big play.
All right, we're going to see how it goes. Right now, I can't wait to see how it goes tomorrow. Here's the tale of the tape on that matchup. Southeast Missouri State at number 23 Missouri. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff, Memorial Stadium, Faurot Field in Columbia. Also on the SEC network will carry that game on television there. So we'll have the coverage for you. Mary Kate will have it for you tomorrow on Heartland Sports, as well as the Salukis. And they open up the season also against a big team from the Big Ten, of course, Indiana. That one in Bloomington. And that one's set for 3 o'clock. So it'll be an action-packed day, and yet another tough matchup for UT Martin. They play at 17th ranked Ole Miss. Of course, UT Martin out of the OVC. That one will start at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I know you college football fans out there are excited. You Cardinal fans won't be as excited about this score. 9-3 Pittsburgh. St. Louis, of course, I believe it was 6.5 going in with the lead in the NL Central. That may shrink a game, but they're still in good shape. We'll see you later, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Watch MK.
Heartland Football Friday is sponsored by the Southeast Coalition for Roadway Safety. Buckle up, arrive alive. Academy Sports and Outdoors, the right stuff, low price every day. And Auto Tire and Parts Napa, the Heartland's choice since 1909.
Why Auto Tire and Parts Napa? Because some people are born to do this. Born to provide superior customer service and auto parts expertise. Born to offer more than 1 million in-stock parts at over 45 hometown stores in 4 states. At Auto Tire and Parts Napa, we're just as passionate about being the best as the day we first opened 106 years ago. From Donovan to West Frankfort, High Ridge to Cape Girardeau, we were born to do this.
It's Ashley Furniture Home Store's Labor Day event. Get huge savings store-wide on our stylish selection and incredible doorbusters, just $2.99. Or no interest until January 2021. Hurry in. Ashley Furniture Home Store. This is home.
It's Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 39th anniversary savings event. Save on tires and expert auto service. And enter to win the Cooper Tires Mizzou versus South Carolina Fan of the Game sweepstakes at Dobbs.
Join me for the Breakfast Show weekends at 6.
Listen, I know some of your friends do it. That's a good thing. Protecting yourself is important. Don't be afraid to feel uncool. Well, I get that it's more comfortable without it, but it only takes a second. You've seen your mom and I do it 100 times. Bottom line is, if you don't do it, you could die.
Dad, we know. We'll promise to buckle up tonight.
Have the talk about seatbelts with your kids. One talk could save their lives. Sponsored by the Southeast Coalition for Roadway Safety.
The geniuses of Scorpion are back.
With this